Hello, we're back. Second review of the night. And this is a brewery that was under a different name before. I've done one of their beers before. This is Great Roads Brewing, Naughty or Nice Double Chocolate Stout, which I am assuming is like their winter, Christmas, seasonal, what have you. This brewery used to be known as Old Biddies. I'd done one of their beers before, the Old Biddy 7-day IPA is what it was called, I believe. Yeah, 7. That seems to be real right. I remember thinking it was all right. It was maybe a little unbalanced, but it was decent enough. I think I gave it like 7s across the board or something along those lines. I didn't really check, but yeah, this is a 6.5% double chocolate stout. Just check their website really quick. They're rebranding and all that, and their website isn't particularly fancy. So let's just do a quick check and see if they list this beer there or not, or whatever. Share. All right, so yes, another Great Roads. They used to be Old Biddies. They're still like oldbiddies.square site. Our beer, yeah. So yeah, they haven't really changed anything right now from the looks of things as far as like getting their website redone. They still got old pictures with the old branding. So yeah, 7-day IPA. That's the one I had, which was all right. Orange American Bastard wheat ale with, I guess, I assume citrus in it. Yeah. Patrick O'Neill's Irish Red. I want to try these. Disco Inferno Red IPA. Okay. Funktown Pale Ale. Okay. Tall, Dark, and Handsome Porter. That sounds good too. Biddy Light and Blueberry Bastard Wheat. Yeah. Okay. And these must be new because they got them under the new branding thing here, which is kind of cut out of the nut size proper, whatever. I'm sure they'll get around to fixing this, but they don't seem to list the this beer, so that's okay. Go to our Facebook and IG pages. Were they? Instagram. Let's just check this real quick. Instagram's not available. Facebook. Not available. They haven't updated their links. All right. Well, that was that. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I should have looked at that prior to starting this, but I didn't. So that's on me. That's not on them. Like I said, the rebranding. Websites these days for breweries, you're honestly expecting way too much if you expect them to keep those updated. That seems to be my experience with them anyway. Usually it's just like their Instagram or their Facebook is where you find their shit these days. Or probably TikTok or whatever the fuck. Websites just cost money. So, yeah. Most of these breweries don't have money to spend. So, there you go. So, let's just pour this sucker. It's a double chocolate stout. Like I said, 6.5%. I'm not going to count this as like a flavored stout or anything like that because I don't think they say anything about like, oh, we add like chocolate bars into it or any bullshit like that. It's just probably just, they're doubling up on the malt. Let's see what they say here anyway. Santa's go-to brew for checking it twice. Naughty or nice pours. I don't need to know this. Don't need tasting notes. No, okay, so that's a bunch of shit I don't need. IBU's 43, which seems a bit surprising. Can't remember the last time I had something that was called a double chocolate stout, though. I'm sure I've had something since I've last had a Young's double chocolate stout, but be damned if I know, if I remember. All right, so that's pretty dark. It's got a little tan head there, not particularly an amazing head. It's like disappearing as we look at it. I can reform it, but it's, yeah, okay. Let's go to the aroma. Straight up milk chocolate. Milk chocolate, maybe bordering on like a slightly decadent kind of like fudge, chocolate fudge kind of smell. Nothing mind-blowing, but it smells good. It smells nice. It smells like chocolate. I don't know if it smells like double chocolate, but it smells like chocolate. Cheers. We'll go to the taste. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's got milk chocolate right up front. Is kind of the initial flavor, and it transitions really quick into like a slight, ever so slight baker's chocolate kind of edge in the finish. It's got that bitterness. That head going away is very disappointing, though. Like, is there a date on this shit? Like, did they just brew this like last year and then? No. September this year. Okay. It's all right. Thin body, though. It's like upper light bodied. Not a lot going on with it. It kind of comes off as a porter more than anything else. See, this is why I kind of want to try their porter, because I'm just kind of wondering if this is their porter repackaged as something else. I don't know. It's not particularly stouty. It's kind of a little light in the body for a stout. The tastes are more going the way of a porter than a stout. I don't know. Something seems a little suspect here. I don't know if there was like something went on in the brewing process that screwed things up or something. It's a little off. Let's put it that way. It's a little off. I don't know quite how to say it other than that. It's a little light for what it's supposed to be. You know, it's not an imperial stout or anything like that, so it's like, you know, you kind of get a pass there, but even for just a 6.5% stout, seems a little for what it's supposed to be. Flavors are fine, though. I guess I just grade it as a stout. Trying to grade it as like double chocolate stout seems stupid because, you know, it's not a flavored stout or anything like that. Like if I was, like I said again, if they had like dumped real milk chocolate bars in it or dark chocolate bars in it or some bullshit like that in the brewing process, then it's a flavored stout. But this is just, they're just employing the malts to like get more of a chocolatey flavor out of them, and they do a decent job at it. As a stout, style wise, 6.5. It's fine. Probably will never buy it again. My own personal preference, I'd sit it at a 6. It's like, hand it to me, I'll definitely drink it, but I wouldn't seek it out. This is kind of where I'm sitting on it, because it's just kind of there. It's nothing special. Like, for this being like the seasonal that comes out at wintertime and sits in the NSLC's Christmas gift section or whatever, nah, doesn't there's that. It's just taking up space for some like much better stuff. I don't want to be shitty like that to the brewery. I know they're transitioning their branding and all that, and they're probably doing some stuff behind the scenes or whatever. That's fine, but you put a product on the shelf and it's not particularly great. I'm going to tell you it's not particularly great. It's just kind of there. It's not terrible. If you want to try it, if you like a thin stout with some chocolatey flavors, it comes off more like a porter than a stout. Yeah, it's all right for you. Then you might like it. Great Roads Brewing, formerly Old Biddies. They're naughty or nice, double chocolate stout. There's nothing naughty or nice about it. It's just kind of there. It doesn't really evoke those emotions from me. It doesn't really, it's not like, oh, this is really good, or oh, this is a little decadent, little bit of a tease. It's got some garter belts on or something. It's none of that. It's just kind of, why is this sitting on my shelf when there's better stuff? Yeah. All right. Too bad, so sad. Thanks for watching, guys. And hopefully I'll have some more reviews here pretty soon. Like I said, I'm back into the beer. So I think I will be back at the NSLC sometime soon and grab some more beers to review. There's plenty of new stuff that showed up since I've been away from the beer drinking. So, yeah. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.